Hey there, this is part 2. I was showing you my junk art journals. If you're looking for part 1, feel free to check out my other videos. Um, I just decided it was a pretty long video, so I would break it down into 2 parts. So what we've got here is not much, but these are basically my composition books. I love this because you really don't need to have a lot of money to do these. Or $1 at the dollar store. So sometimes I put these strings to help, keep the binding together. I made myself my own cover here and glued it down. And so I'll just show you through it. I don't know what you would call it. To me, it's a junk journal. The composition books are more just about having fun. Painting, journaling, and then pasting in things, thinking about things, working out things. Wondering if I can just put that down there. I consider doing this kind of thing just about the process and just having fun. And it's more about, I don't know, in a way meditating, like in the fact that, you're quieting your mind, you're opening up your heart, and I mean, you could just do it for fun too, right? But it's a good feeling is all I'm saying. It's like you're in the flow. You don't worry about where things get stuck. You don't worry about the outcome. You don't worry about if things stick together and rip. I mean, you paid $1 for it. Or if you're in Canada like me, probably $1.25. And I was using basically, clippings. I go to the library. I get magazines for 10 to 25 cents. It's not a big deal. I use cheap art supplies. In fact, a lot of this is pages from the Stamping Up book that I added here, or things I printed off that I liked. Or old stickers from scrapbooking days that I'm not going to use. Granted, this paper does not hold up very well, but I think it's perfect for this kind of thing where you're just goofing off, playing around, doodling, drawing, gluing. It's quite thick from all the glue. And that's just a watercolor piece that I was using. That's one down. This one's a bit chunkier feeling. I kind of seem to change up my style sometimes, I think. Maybe you won't agree with me on that. I really liked this size compared to this size. Let me show you. See the difference? Whoop, there we go. See, it's just little difference, but I just love this page size better. But unfortunately, you can't find that easily. But here we go. Love the paint. This is from an envelope that I got mailed to me. some journaling. Yeah, this one's more like a glue book, for sure. This is like the 1 word a year kind of thing. Ooh, washi tape. That page just reminds me of this one here kind of reminds me of something I made as a kid. When my brother had a school project and I was like still, how is it that I can remember this? But I was still not at school and I was like, I want to do one too. And my mom gave me a book and National Geographic and I went to town. It was fun. So even this is very basic and I just loved it, obviously. And then I just add one of those Tim Holtz stickers to it. Today is full of possibilities and I like it. What can I say? I just like putting the colors kind of together. Can you see it? Miracles happen when you believe. So this just shows you that you can just have fun, stick whatever you want in there, write over it, you know. Do what you want to do. And this is a Fauxbonichi. It's meant to be one you write on every day. Ooh, love that color with the gray. Yeah, big fan of colors, so I can just enjoy my pages just because of the colors that are on them. There we go, one more down. I think this is my newest one, so there's not much. Oh, there's some personal pictures in there. Here's me and my hubby at dinner. It was like, I think, one of the first ones after a long time with COVID. So I put that in there. And this is us. There you go. That's my personality to a T. Doing crazy stuff like that. Hair flinging. We like to go adventuring. We do a lot of traveling. And so it's still at the very fresh new stage. These are things I cut out on my Cricut. And I just have a bunch of them at my desk and I just glue them in. I think they're so great. And I can also use Cricut things that I've made for stencils to make those little patterns. This is a Cricut cutout as well. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you to buy a Cricut. I'm just going to give you my little vent here. It is very frustrating. And I think my husband's kept me from throwing it out the window quite a few times. But sometimes you can make things. My mother-in-law just got one actually just the other day, and we have a plan today to video chat, and I'm just like, she's like looking to me, and I'm like, you've had a Cricut for a long time. Yeah, it's been in the cupboard dusting like for a long time. And she kind of thinks I'm going to give her info on how to do it, and I'm just like, no, sorry, I've not figured it out after years. Like I've figured some things out, but not enough to be teaching someone else. Like, that's a Cricut. But I'm going to try my best. Another Cricut. See how it just adds a nice little pop of color. But also I like to use these as stencils. And you can just cut it out with your cardstock. Use it as a stencil for a while. And then once it's gotten too mucky, you can just throw it out. This is just like this is a piece from my art journal. So like sometimes I will destroy an art journal, and then I will just take little pieces of it to add to another project. Like, I think that's part of an art journal as well. You can reuse all your stuff. This is stamps. Another Cricut cutout. I got really into these, so you'll see them everywhere. Probably. Love pomegranate. And this is a sticker, label sticker that I stamped on, colored it with Crayola, the stamp, and that's I just stick it in there. Another cutout with Cricut. Another cutout with Cricut. And some washi tape. This is actually, if you have a good look, it's a old cutout of a happy planner that I used. So even my happy planners, I'll go through. I'm just not someone who keeps a filled in happy planner. I'll go in and find little bits and pieces that are still blank, and I will use them as well. I'm a paper hoarder. Yeah, you probably know that. Hoarder, I should say. Make sure I correctly pronunciate that. Love me some bronze washi. This is just a cutout from Cricut that when I cut out all those circles, in the end, it might be a little bit of texture in the back. I'm not too sure what's going to happen. Love this. I glued it down, thought it was great, then didn't like it, ripped it out, but then it leaves an interesting texture. These are, I find those cheap, like last year or a couple of years ago, planners where they're selling them from like $1. I cut these things out and I use them. Ooh. Let's cut out. And let's see, I'm pretty much, see, that's a art journal page cut out. Okay, my arm is getting tired. Let's see, that's about, ooh. See, again, I put this down when it's wet, rip the page, no biggie. That's that. And this is not my last one. No, I've got a few others here. I have no idea what state they are. Oh, this is more like, yeah, painting. when you've got a blank notebook, just go in and just, like there, I just even rolled some paint on and glued a few things down, and it's just like, it's a welcoming book now. It's like, yep, I can work on that. That's probably what I love best, is just getting the books ready. This is an old Bujo, and I'm making it into a full Benici, because you see the line up above, but it's just at the very beginning, kind of just playing around with it. So that's it. That's all of them, and I can go back to all of them at any time, add. They're always, or I can just start another one. Which obviously I have that kind of thing. Oh yeah, my camera just wiggled about. All right, have a great day. Get crafty. Enjoy time in your designated area for that kind of thing, and I'll check you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.